Hello, Woodlands School. We're going to start today with a hello song. I'm going to sing it to everyone first, and when I point at the screen, you could add in people's names from the class and sing it to each other. There's also figure notes at the bottom of the screen, so if anyone has an instrument already at hand, then feel free to play along. Hello, Woodlands. How are you? Hello, Woodlands. How do you do? And now we're gonna sing it to each other. Hello. How are you? Hello. How do you do? Hello. How are you? Hello. How do you do? Hello. How are you? Hello. How do you do? Hiya, we started today with a bit of blues music, and the point of today's lesson is to learn about call, when I call out hello Woodlands, and response. So, in that blues song, when I said hello Woodlands, the guitar kind of replies. So, hello Woodlands. It's a type of call and response in blues music. And call and response happens in loads of different types of music. It happens in samba music, and it happens in hip hop music, and it also happens in Indian music. This week we are gonna do call and response in a sort of Indian style lesson, and next week we're gonna apply what we created this week to a blues lesson. So firstly, let's just warm up a tiny bit, warm up our wrists. So just slightly twist our wrists slowly. Have a stretch, get ready to play some music, and pause this video just very quickly, and everyone grab themselves a percussion instrument like a drum. Hi there, I hope everyone has had time to grab themselves a drum. Now we're going to start by warming up on the drums and reminding ourselves of something we did in the first week, of having some vocal sounds as we play the drum. Now these Indian sounds, the actual name for them is called kanakol. So if you wanted to look up on the internet what kanakol looks like when they do loads of sounds, feel free to as well. Now the first sound, we'll start with the longest sound, and it just stands for one, and it's called din. The figure note should be on the screen as well. So din, 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 din. Can people join in? Din, 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 din. That one was easy, right? And so the next one stands for 2, and it's called ta, ka. So it goes ta, ka, 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 ta, ka. How are people doing with that one? Should I do it again? Ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka. So this one, and this one's the new one for this week, and it stands for 3. It's called ta, ki, ta. Right? And it goes like this. And if we want to sort of tap your foot at the same time, sometimes that helps. So ta, ki, ta goes like this. And it's the same long sound, but split into 3 this time. So it goes ta-kita, 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 ta-kita. So should I slow that down so everyone could... So we're playing the drum, hands on the drum, every time we make a sound with our mouth. So ta-ki-ta, ta-ki-ta. I'm using 2 hands here just because I'm holding the drum like this, but you could do it like this as well. So ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta. So it's shorter beats, even shorter beats than 2. So it's supposed to sound, when we play it fast, like this. Ta, ki, ta, 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 ta, ki, ta. Might be tricky to get the hold of, so let's try it one more time. Ta, ki, ta, 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 ta, ki, ta. How are we doing? Ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta, ta, ki, ta. The last one is split into 4. And the figure notes are at the bottom of the screen. Maybe you should be for... I've seen these before in figure notes. But the Indian word we say with it is ta, ka, di, mi. So 4, ta, ka, di, mi. So it goes like this. It goes taka di mi, 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 taka di mi. Taka di mi, 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 taka di mi. How are we doing with that one? We can start off slow and get faster. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi. So every time we make a sound, we play the drum. So let's go a bit faster. Ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, di, mi. Ka, di, mi, ta, 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 ka, di, mi. How did everyone find those? So, we could choose to stick with a drum today. If you fancy playing the drum today, then that's great. We can do the rest of today on the drum. But the good thing about these sounds, the din, ta, ka, di, mi, din, all those sounds, is that we can play on whatever instrument we want. So if I grab the guitar and I could play my din, 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 ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, takita, 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 takadimi, 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 din. You can play all those sounds on whatever instrument you like. For instance, I got the kalimba here, so I can say din, din, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, ta, ka, takita, 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 takadimi, 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 takadimi. We can apply whatever figure notes colors we want to any of those rhythms. So if you'd like to pause this video and grab whatever instrument you please. Hi there, I hope everyone has grabbed an instrument that they like, be it a drum or a guitar or a bell, anything that you like. Now I'm going to split today up into stages. Stage 1 is to go back in the video and practice those rhythms, your dins, taka, dins, all of those rhythms with a partner opposite you. So when one person does a rhythm like your taka, taka, the other person will repeat it back to you on their instrument. For the rest of the stages, you could either do call and response with me in the video, or you could take the worksheets and do them with a partner. At the end of each stage, you can make your own call and response using the rhythms that are in that stage. For instance, stage 2 is just din and taka. Stage 3 is din, taka, and takita. And stage 4 is din, taka, takita, and takadimi. You may also wish to color these in very quickly. Today is for playing instruments, but we can take just a really quick minute to color these in. And I recommend only using one color per bar and 3 colors in total for your whole rhythm. Another thing I'm going to add to these videos, and I suggest we add this in the classroom as well, is a drone. So who remembers the drone from previous weeks? I'm going to make a drone this week. I've pre-recorded it on my loop machine, but I made the drone by getting a keyboard, having a flute or cello sound, and hitting red circle and red square together. When I recorded it in my loop machine, it ended up sounding like this. So we should have this drone in the background and to do our rhythm. So go to whichever stage you like in the video, or with a worksheet and a partner, and I'll see you at the end of the video for one last task. This is stage 2 using just din and taka. I will make the call and I'll gesture for you to make the response. It may help to say the syllables as we play at the same time. Din, taka, taka, din. Din, taka, taka, din. Din, taka, taka, din. Din, taka, taka, din. Din, din, taka, taka, din. Din, taka, Now you can try making your owns with just din and taka, and you can try colouring in the worksheet as well. This is stage 3 with din, taka, and ta, ki, ta. Din, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka, din, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka, din, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka, din, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka. Din, ta, ka, ta, ki, ta, din. 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 Ta, ka, 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 ta, ka, ta, ki, ta, din. Try make your own with din, ta, ka, and ta, ki, ta. Stage 4 kanakol with din, 1 note, ta, ka, 2 notes, ta, ki, ta, 3 notes, and ta, ka, ti, mi, 4 notes. Let's have a go. Ta, ka, di, mi, din, 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 ta, ka, di, mi, din. Next one, din, ta, ka, din, ta, ka, di, mi, din, ta, ka, din, ta, ka, di, mi, din, ta, ka, din, ta, ka, di, mi, din, ta, ka, din, ta, ka, di, mi. And the last one is ta, ka, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka, di, mi, ta, ka, ta, ki, ta, din, ta, ka, di, mi. Oh, even I tripped up on that last one. Hi, Woodlands. One last thing I suggest that we try and do today is a little bit of a class performance. So we need the people who did their call and response with each other, or if you haven't done that, then we can pick a partner now and pick a rhythm that you're both comfortable with. And we should sit opposite each other down the hall. So move our chairs to sit opposite each other. And when we should put on a background drone like this, or someone could play a drone on a keyboard. And the people sitting opposite each other should do one call and response each. And as we are all lined up down the hall, we can all do our call and response one after another, and that will be our class performance of today. Let's try and end on a big boom, din. Goodbye, Woodlands. Nice to see you. Goodbye, Woodlands. Have a good day.